So welcome to Queer Photoshoot. Two sisters in the nude shaking burdens off their chests, off their backs, onto each other's laps, touching the other's skin to recharge this electric force to surge through their busty bodies with light. They suck it out of each other and spew it back into each other. 1 second, one is a honeycomb, the next one, the same, is a bee. This is a forbidden picture, two sisters content with who they are, a happy African song in a twirl, not drunk and quiet, eating off of each other, drinking what waters flow between them. Their bodies like boats are taking turns, taking them on cruises, explosive and seismic, owning their streams, naming their storms. So intimate, so right. I take the picture and ask for another pause. Okay, that was Queer Photoshoot. Prostitute.
That came out a little too strong.
Was I supposed to whisper? Was I supposed to whisper? Okay, prostitute.
Wait,
Many.
Prostitute the last one. No, as in continue, I'll say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Prostitute. Many women are shamed, many women are named slut, whore, harlot, bitch, not in strength, but in weakening attempt. To cripple the wings of the woman who has sought to be free, the woman who has stripped off her skin, to illuminate the night sky with her shine and rival the day's light. A prostitute is a free dance, shaking free all the parts the body has without seeking permission from the music or the occasion. She's a Roomba dance when the day is somber as a funeral. She holds her thoughts in open hands and has her words striptease on a lipstick and tremors and loud thoughts concocted in a voodoo spell. Prostitution is freedom from the chains that cut off hands fighting to take back the feet of their tongues, to cut loose the clinking, clanking chains planting their legs where they can't germinate grounds, where they cannot germinate, grounds that only know how to give death. Now, what good is it to not be a slut, a whore, a harlot, a bitch, if other women wish they were as bald-headed, free-minded, and if all righteous men wish they could win a dance with such freeness? The next one is beauty. Beautiful. Is there a word or two that does not mean I long for another man to make passionate love to me? I would like to look beautiful, to feel beautiful as the wind, for my body to be beheld as the sun in its setting and rising, my spirit yearns expression. The human form is art, rare art. I want words of my mouth to be heard, laughed to, danced to, lived by. I want my eyes to be entered. Those two caves hold memories and dreams that I would like to have others feed on. I want my skin to be touched by fingertips, by warm lips, for eyes to wander there and thereon find genuine peace, to set calm for a long time on my dark spots and scars all over. I want my hair to be held and held onto as if hands of a staircase, rising and falling into the freedom of my thoughts. A gallery of dragons I've slayed and fires I've quenched. A staircase falling into my roots, the free growing plants of the Serengeti and the giant trees in the Ituri forest. But as a man, to be beautiful, is there a word or two that does not mean I don't want a full woman to sit on my face?
You had me in the first round.
There's this equation in my test whose printing this white paper holds like how last night held our naked bodies, stuck and noisily smacking but intact. 1 plus 1 equals 2, you plus me equals failing this mathematics question. Because each time I see X, my nipples harden. I remember your legs at the beautiful guns. Okay, so new rules. If you hear anything unusual, please try not to interrupt me.
Okay, we'll snap. Can we snap?
We can snap, please.
Okay, I'll snap.
All right. How to fail a mathematics test. There's this equation in my test whose printing this white paper holds like how last night held our naked bodies stuck and noisily smacking but intact. 1 plus 1 equals 2. You plus me equals failing this math question. Because each time I see X, my nipples harden. I remember your legs and the beautiful gangster things they spat into ghetto poetry when I went down on you, looking for X. X looks like 6 and 9 heads and tails looking for convergence zones to make it rain. I'm in math test. I hate everything except this equation, this Y. You lying on your back, held up appetizingly on clean sheets. They say desire is deeper waters, tempestuous and dark. They say desire is serious fire, rolling and holding as it bends. Why is you lying open on your back, your spine melting into rivers of burning plastic? Why is your legs raised up and your waist wide as if Abraham's gaze? In awe of the splendor of stars, your father and I, looking down, locking you down, leaning into the inside of your legs, astounded at how breathtaking dark tunnels look, how deep they run. Oh. There's this equation in my math test. It has the equal sign, so pronounced like your lips last night, heavy with my name and my aliases. Last night on your lips, I was Jesus, I was God, I was fuck yeah. Last night I was harder, fuck me harder, you really know how to fuck. Your lips were devout and resolute, unwavering like the equal sign, demanding reverence and answer, commanding an action. I am sweating during this math test like last night. I'm losing grip and clawing into the collarbones of your bed again. This math test is not the easiest to satisfy. I do not know how to finish this. Solving this. It is perfect just the way it is. Perfect. You knew last night. Convinced I came out the question. My father again, sorry. Convinced I carve out the question, tear the test paper, and walk out of the test. I'm running back to your dormitory to finish this mathematics thing, subtracting clothes and adding my naked body to your naked body, finding the limit. If reminiscence of sex is the conductor of this is, then if balanced right, it can be a conductor of ease. Shit, that is chemistry still. That is an equation I would like to solve. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Your clothes minus my clothes, electricity. Shit, tomorrow I am dropping math. Yes, then the last one is scientific history for sex morons.
Wait, just wait for everyone. The offering basket is here. Just say. Continue.
Scientific history for sex morons. I want to discover gravity, not the Newton kind. Sitting under an apple tree, I want to do it lying on my back and your breast falling onto my face, full and heavy, as your waist oscillates and the pendulum swings on style. Physics or sex, I do not know the difference. They rhyme us, encasing you and I in constant thrusts. In common fashion, this is not common. Your tongue staggering in my mouth, looking for poetry, and my finger wandering inside you, searching for rhythm. I want to discover density, not sitting in a tub full of water, but inside you. My body like a surfboard gliding back and forth atop your skin, learning the ways of your storms, the rives of your body, captaining the sways of your hips. I want to measure the weight of your desire from the wetness of your kisses and the pressure applied in gripping my skin as if sheets of ice while you burn. Volume or orgasms are the same thing with you. Both spell out satisfaction and fulfillment. Fully fill me with your hunger, lay it bare across my loins. Let my coming in your gates leave you nourished, the way music feeds a lonely heart. I am a tub. Lay your splendor across my waters. Let's both find what the world holds in myth, ghosts in form. You and I are not right brothers. Neither is this bird a plane. Neither is this page a sky. We are not birds or kites or winds. But when it comes to flying, I want you to know, nothing feels greater than your hands and fingers setting off landmines on my skin. And that tongue of yours, always a trigger on a gun, a pin on a grenade, that tongue of yours. Flying or getting ahead is spinning coin. 1 second this, the next the other. Heads or tails, it does not matter. All sex is a coronation. And all these currents have me gasping for air. Relativity is real. Einstein was not wrong. In this moment, your mouth on me, time loses time and finds a bed.
Oh,